What's going on, everybody? Spunky991 coming, guys, with another video. Coming at you guys with my Eagles Ravens preview. So the Eagles coming to this game following a disappointing loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. A game in which the offense showed up to play pretty well, but the defense just absolutely let us down throughout the game. Coming to this game, we're going up against another AFC North team, another team that's playing pretty good football, the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you guys. I don't feel good about this game at all. I really don't. Eagles are sitting at 1-3-1, and I will not be surprised if we are 1-4-1 after this week. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys, man. With the way our defense looked last week, I will not be surprised if Lamar Jackson has a field day against us. Just being honest. I'm going to go ahead and just be real and tell you my score for this game. I'm predicting the Ravens to win this game by a score of 38-17. So I'm expecting the Ravens to win this game pretty handily. For what I saw for this defense last week, and you know, I just don't see how offensively we, I don't see how if our offense, is not on the field because our defense is just allowing the Ravens to move down the field and score at ease. I just don't see how we can keep up with this team. I'm just being honest with you guys. Now I hope this defense shows up to play. They are embarrassed by the way they lost last week, which they should be. It was absolutely embarrassing and pathetic. I hope they show up to play. If they show up to play and they keep this game, they keep this game manageable, and the Eagles, they keep the Eagles in this game. Whatever they show to have a good game, then yeah, we can win this game. It's gonna come down to plain and simple, man. We gotta stop Lamar Jackson. Gotta stop Lamar Jackson. The guy's a dual threat. Not only can he throw the football, he can run. The guy's literally a running back playing quarterback. So gotta be on top of our game and stopping Lamar Jackson. Don't let him get comfortable moving around, because when he moves around, the guy is he's dangerous. So Lamar Jackson defensively is going to have to be big priority for us. Hollywood Brown, wide receiver, we got to make sure that we have that guy contained at all times. Definitely got to have him accounted for at all times. Their running game, Mark Ingram, got to make sure that Mark Ingram does not take over this game with his feet. It really comes down to this defense, man. This defense has got to play the best game that they played so far this year. Plain and simple. We got to contain the Ravens offense. We cannot allow them to score points at ease. We got to keep them off the field as much as possible. We got to have our offense on the field as much as possible. They're coming up. We're going up against a pretty darn good defense of the Ravens. Pretty darn good defensive line. Besides one big run, I think a 74-yard run last week by Miles Sanders, the Steelers' defensive line kept Miles Sanders overall in check. So we can't have a repeat of that. We need Miles Sanders to have a strong game. We got to have a strong game from our running game, because the running game opens things up, man. It opens up that pass game, the play action. Zach Ertz, I have no idea what the hell is going on with Zach Ertz. I think he's just very, very upset right now because of the whole contract situation. I told you guys what I feel on that personally, so no need to really go too much into that. But gotta get the running game going with Miles Sanders, and we gotta run it down their throats. We gotta wear down this defense. This very good defense, very good defensive line by the Baltimore Ravens. We gotta wear them down. We gotta make them tired early on this game to have a chance to win it. So we gotta get that running game going. That opens up the passing game, the play action. Speaking of the passing game, man, want to see much more from Travis Fulgham, man. I'm really impressed with what I saw for Travis Fulgham. Obviously, he caught that big touchdown for us in the the game against the 49ers, and then last week the kid absolutely went off and had 9 catches for over 100 yards. I think he had like 2 touchdowns. I was very impressed by Travis Fulgham. So definitely continue to get that kid on the field more and more and more, because he's going to get better, I believe. Greg Ward continue to be a playmaker when the ball is thrown his way. Continue to utilize Greg Ward in the passing game. Like I said, man, Greg Ward, when it comes to that slot, Greg Ward is one of the best I've seen in a long time, man. The guy gets better and better and better. He had a touchdown catch in the Eagles Steelers matchup last week as well. So, get these young guys involved, man. The great thing about not having Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey right now, it allows these young, hungry players such as Travis Fulgham, such as Greg Ward. It allows these young, hungry players to get their chance to shine, get their playing time. These guys are trying to prove themselves. They're trying to, show that they belong in this league. So, for me, I'm not missing Deshaun Jackson or Alshon Jeffrey right now, man. I'm enjoying seeing these young guys because, I'm enjoying seeing these young guys play, and they're showing that we got some young talent on this team, some guys that we could definitely build around for the future. So, yeah. Like I said, it starts with the big man up front, the trenches, man. D-line got to have a good game, stopping Mark Ingram on the Baltimore Ravens, getting the pressure and forcing Lamar Jackson to make a mistake. Stopping Lamar Jackson is going to be a tough order, but it's we got to do it. We are the leaders of sacks. When it comes to the most sacks this year, Eagles D-line surprisingly has the most sacks this season. So we got to get that pressure on Lamar Jackson, hit him early, force him to make mistakes. Stop that running game of theirs. Do not allow Hollywood Brown to take over this game. The offensive line, they had some bad moments against the Steelers last week, but overall, I thought the offensive line held pretty solid. They're going up. They got another challenge this week against a very good, defensive line of the Baltimore Ravens. But I do believe that they will be up to task. I do believe the big boys up front, Jordan Mailata, who's been playing pretty solid. I do think the big boys up front on the offensive line are, I think they definitely can handle this Baltimore Ravens defensive line. So, like I told you guys, man, I'm predicting the Ravens to win this game because of what I saw for that defense last week, 38-17. I'm really crossing my fingers that I'm wrong on that. I'm hoping this defense was embarrassed by that loss last week and they come out to play because I do not want to fall to 1-4-1. I really don't want to fall to 1-4-1. So I'm hoping that, crossing my fingers, that they go out there and they get the job done. But I had to believe it to be. I have to see it with my own eyes, before I believe it. So yeah, man. This is gonna be a pretty tough matchup. Pretty good football team in the Baltimore Ravens. Like I said, I'm picking the Ravens to win this game, but my hope is that the Eagles, they go out there and they prove me wrong with their play on the field. So yeah. Special teams, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott missed I think like a 50-something yard field goal, whatever, against the Steelers. We need you to be accurate, Jake. We definitely need special teams to be on point. It's not just offensive defense. We need special teams to be on point as well. But yeah, Carson Wentz, man, gotta limit these turnovers, man. Carson Wentz, I believe, already has 9 interceptions this season. He's thrown at least 2 interceptions in every game this season. Unacceptable. Carson Wentz has got to limit his turnovers. I thought he played much better overall last week, but still the turnovers are still a problem, and that's something that Carson Wentz has got to get under control. But yeah, I'm picking the Ravens to win this game by a score of 38-17. But my hope is by doing that the Eagles go out there and they prove me wrong with their play on the field and they get the job done. I want this W, but I'm preparing for the worst. That's just the bottom line. I'm preparing for the worst. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high just for them to be crushed. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Eagles gonna win this game? Tell me if you do. Tell me if you don't. Just let me know, man. But as always, let's go Birds. Regardless, man, I'm still here repping this team. Regardless of what our record is, man, I love this team with a passion, and I'm still here making videos for you guys, man, and I'm still loving this team. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm expecting the Ravens to win this game, but I'm really hoping that the Eagles go out there with their play on the field. They make a statement, just like they did overall against the 49ers, because I picked the 49ers to win that game. So I'm hoping that the Eagles go out there and they absolutely make a statement. They, they are embarrassed by the way they lost last week against the Steelers, and they go out there and they find a way to get the job done. Like the late Al Davis, the owner of the Raiders, used to say, just win, baby. find a way to win. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nuts 91 is out of here. Fly, Eagle, fly. Peace.